Okay, so here we go. This is Pops. I'm going to open up this next box. No, I'm not as fast as Cameron. No, I know nothing about the individual cards. And no, I didn't play Magic 20 years ago. And I have not a clue what these cards mean. But I'm going to open them anyway.
Hell yeah, you are.
And we'll just see what happens. So here we go. Here's to y'all, and let's do it. Number one. Okay. I think these are all common.
Yeah, the first lot, what is it, 11?
Yeah, there's a...
Yeah, first 11 are usually
Okay, I think that's a little different though, right? This Primal Force Mage.
So that's going to be Uncommon 1, and Calciderm's Uncommon 2.
3. Okay, here's a little different. This Fungus Silver.
Yep.
What is that?
That's a rare.
Okay, so that goes there.
Yep, that's time shifted.
And goes there.
So here, I'm going to help you out here, Pop.
All right.
Move this over this way a bit.
Okay, and then here's a foil.
It's a foil. Yeah, it's a foil common. Perfect. You just toss the tokens to the side. We'll get that one.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try and keep pace with Cameron. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Good luck.
So common, 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 common. Okay, here's something a little different, which is an uncommon, uncommon, uncommon.
Okay, there's your
there's
first.
something.
Rare or mythic?
I don't know.
Did they upgrade them to mythic? They sure did.
Is that a mythic?
It is. So we got our oh, Pop. Nice. Nice.
And then we got this.
True
now
name
this
nemesis.
is different. What is that?
That's time shifted.
That's time shifted. So
Yes,
we'll
sir.
go here with the time shifted?
Yeah, that's great. That's
Okay.
fine. All right,
Let's
so
do it
mythic
again.
count 1, guys, and then a true name nemesis in pack 2. It's a good way to start the day.
And you're right, Cameron. Some of these packs really don't want to be opened. I don't know what the deal is about them.
No, they're pretty stubborn.
They are, but we'll get through it. Okay, now this is different. I haven't seen one of these yet. So what is...
It's a split card. It's still common.
It's
Just
still a card.
that lets
Okay.
you do a couple of different things.
All right. Okay, now this is uncommon. 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 Okay, here's a little... This
Rare
is a
one.
rare. Okay.
Hollow 1. This is time shifted, so we'll just put that under
Which
Field of
is-
Ruin right over here.
Time shifted. Okay.
Ditch that token.
So we're going to see, this is what? Box number
3.
3 of 6. We're going to see if we get the same kind of consistency out of this as we did the first.
Yeah, guys, the first and second boxes were freaking strong. So if you haven't had a chance, go back and check those out, please. They are well worth your time. You know, we outlined, we both agreed so far. Oh, Pop.
Is that a good one?
No, the one in your left hand. Nice.
Chalice
Chalice.
of the Void.
Love it. Guys, what a great...
I don't know what that is or where it goes.
Right. That's going to go over the true name nemesis there because of the value it holds. Careful on the bend.
Okay.
Toss the token to the side.
Got it.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's a nice way to start. I mean, we're still in first stack here. This is a good way to go. Just be gentle on those cards. Pops is a cribbage player, so it's kind of part of cribbage culture to make sure you bend the card as much as possible.
Well, you got to make them snap a little.
You got to give them a little snap. Let's not snap these.
Okay.
I'm sure customers would appreciate that. Okay, so Lotus Bloom, cool little rare, and a Knight of the Reliquary. That's cool. That's going to go with the time shifted and a foil hollow one, so we'll put that up here somewhere, Pop.
Separate.
That's fine, and then the Knight of the Reliquary is going to go right there. I think Knight probably holds some value, guys. Knight of the Reliquary was a staple creature in Modern Legacy for quite some time. I don't know where it sits now. It's been a while since I've looked at competitive stuff, but certainly worth considering and looking up.
Okay, now it's interesting though. The artwork in here is a little bit different than that last box we did, but still, the artwork is really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Now I don't know which
That's a time shifted. So that's going to go over the Knight.
Over the Knight.
The Knight of the Reliquary.
Okay,
yep.
and there's a
foil
foil.
icon, yeah. So this actually might be valuable. Again, it used to be. I don't know where it sits now. We'll see. Okay, guys, we're well on our way to getting through pile number 1. What do you think so far, Pops? What do you think of the product?
Well, I like it. I wish I understood it better.
That means you need to learn to play.
Yeah, exactly. But it's interesting to me in hearing you talk about it. Okay, so that's a uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Okay, here's something. That's a rare.
Yeah,
right?
that's a pretty nice rare.
Okay, and then this,
Is time shifted.
that's a time shifted, which goes here?
No, one more. We'll keep, these are the valuable time shifteds.
Okay.
We don't know of those yet. They might be. Who knows?
But I understand when you're buying these things and you're looking to make a deck, I suppose certain sets are better than others at providing that.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely some sets that will provide you more pieces, more vital pieces. Guys, which brings me to another point. I know this is Pop's video. I'm going to poke this in here. I've already said this on the other 2 box openings. This product is fantastic for getting some old school pieces. Nice little time-shifted epic experiment. That's going to go with that Temur Battle Mage over there. Yep.
Okay.
And I think we'll have to look at the value of all the stuff afterwards, but I'm very convinced that $200 for this is pretty good value. Some of these packs are coming in a little bit bent. Have you noticed that? Corners are a little bent.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll check that out.
And I don't know what the deal is there. Maybe it's just shipping. Who knows?
It could be.
Okay, now that's
Anger, that's time shifted.
this.
Let me
is
take a look at this.
there.
So we can unbend these. Yeah, probably just be super careful when you're opening the packs. But anyways, good stuff so far. Now, Pops, you also opened up a couple of the boxes of Kaldheim during our Kaldheim opening series.
Yeah.
What do you think about that product versus this one so far?
You know, it just from a novice's eye, what it appears to be is that. Okay, I think I'm messing up here.
No, you're good.
That's still a common?
Nope, I'm sorry, that's uncommon.
Okay, uncommon. The artwork here is different. It's consistent across this this series, but it is different.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that?
That's time shifted. That's over there.
Okay.
There's a foil Sentinel Wood Readers. Cool little throwback.
But again, it's interesting because I've been around long enough to observe changes and stuff like that in patterns and of different media. And this seems to be very consistent from what little I've seen with the artwork from one series to the next. So this entire series, this artwork is a certain way.
Right. Yeah.
And the other series, the artwork was a certain way.
Yeah, Magic does a good job of themes, for sure.
Yeah, it sure seems that way. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the value or how desirable a certain series of cards is versus another. I have no idea. But I would think that kind of like movies where you have franchise movies that are directed by one guy versus another guy, that it does make a difference.
Sure, yeah, because they usually will have different architects and different sets. You know, like the original owner of Magic, or the original developer of Magic, Richard Garfield, he came back to help with a set a couple of years ago called Dominaria, and it had a totally different feel, like you're saying, because he was involved. It had some old school mechanics in it, the art was different, and people loved it. Oh, Pop.
Did I do something?
Stop
Did
it.
we get something?
Magus of the Moon and a Thoughtseize? Yeah, you did something.
What is that? So
He
that's
did
a
something,
rare,
guys.
right?
Yeah, and that is among the Chalice of the Void status of the time-shifted cards. So we want that right there.
Okay, and this cloud
Let's show this thing off. My goodness.
Cloud
just
Sprite
this
is nothing.
side.
Okay.
Beautiful. Pop, beautiful. Good work. This is
Okay,
why we
so-
have Pops open up boxes, guys.
Well, it's kind of like the Bourne series. If you remember, Matt Damon bowed out of one of those movies in the entire franchise because the director didn't go back for that particular movie.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
but
And
yeah,
that's why the
same-
movie had a whole different feel to it than the
West.
others in the series.
That's a good point. Courser. Nice card.
Is that here?
Yep. Nice, Pop.
You know, so these series seem to be very consistent. I don't know if they're drafting the same artists to do all the artwork on all the cards for a given series or what they're doing.
I don't know how they do it thematically. I know they kind of go in talking to the artist, knowing what feel they want, or at least it's my understanding. Mm-hmm. You're cruising through on comments here, Pop.
I was going to say, something went a little sideways on
You
me
need to
there.
thicken up those
There we go.
glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. What'd you get
There
for
we
the
go.
rear?
I got a Vanalish Commander.
Yeah, okay.
Is that good?
Oh, nice. Little young pyromancer there. time-shifted card. It goes there. And Pyromancer was spoiled at around
and then we got
$15. So, again, we have no idea how some of these values are going to kind of level off, guys. All right, guys, so let's kind of overview it right now. We're at one Mythic. We're at one foil time-shifted card. But we've got Thoughtseize, Chalice of the Void, and True Name Nemesis all from the same box. And Pops is barely on Spile, too. Oh.
I know y'all are going to leave comments about why you get that old fart that's so slow in there.
Yeah, well, this
Sorry
is why,
about that.
guys. He's got old fart luck.
Okay, now that's
Bajuka Bog.
that's one of these guys,
Be
right?
nice to the cards. This is not cribbage.
I'm being nice.
Gingerly, Pops. Use your velvet fingers.
That don't exist. I'm sorry, I don't have velvet hands when I'm setting the hook on a fish, so you know.
What happens when you get fishermen, cribbage players to open your freaking magic.
That's right.
But you get Thoughtseizes and Chalices of the Void, so what are you going to do? Vesuva, okay, Mythic number 2. So that's going to go with Krovax right here, Pop.
Okay, that's
Containment Priest.
And what is that?
That's a time-shifted card, so it's going to go over Bajuka Bog. It is a rare time-shifted card. But
And there's another. Now that's the other thing I've noticed in opening this box. We don't have the number of foils that we did in the other, and I don't think we've seen a double-sided foil yet, have we?
Well, the double-sided stuff didn't exist yet. It wasn't even a thing in these sets.
Okay.
So, no, we haven't seen that yet. And much to many people's happiness. Oh, Pop, nice. Urborg.
Urborg?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this guy.
Evolutionary Leap. Yep, just like that.
there.
Bam. Yeah, no, we didn't have any two-sided stuff at this point. We had the split cards, which is the boom and busts of the world. Some of the things that you commented on earlier, Pop. But, you know, Magic's tech was still, I guess you could say, more infantile comparatively. It was a more simplistic game back then, but which was part of the appeal, you know?
Well, was it the game or just the way they decided to present the different
That's
series?
a rare, Pop.
That's a rare. That goes there.
No, that's a time-shifted card, so put
Okay.
that guy over there.
This guy goes
Yep,
here.
and then that pact goes one pile down. Yep.
Okay. And then this guy got another foil.
Well, common, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a big deal. You know, as new sets came out, they kept pushing boundaries on rules and mechanics. But yeah, these old school type sets, and obviously this is not an old school set, it is a remake set, but it is a remake of an old school set using old. Oh, Pop, are you serious? This is why we use Pops.
I don't know what this is, but I
Kiki
guess
Jiki Mirror Breaker.
where's
Put
that
him in
go?
that pile right
This here.
there. Pops
Okay.
is just ripping value.
And
And then a
there's
foil mirror entity. Oh my, put
where's
that
that
right
go?
there.
Okay.
Foil mirror. So that's number 2 on the foil rare time-shifted cards in the same pack as Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, guys. If we haven't convinced you to this point that this product is freaking nuts, I don't know what will.
But it's
Such
still-
a cool product. Little stuffy doll there.
The artwork as we're going through, again,
nice.
it's just awesome.
Arc of Erazga, that's cool.
Okay, where's that one go?
That goes right there. And then that is your first foil rare, so we'll put that over there.
Oh, we got another category going on this.
We do. I'm sure not a very valuable rare, although Felon is kind of a cool card to think about for maybe like a commander deck if you're trying to do something unique. Golgari Fungus. Nice. Periphery nodes. Cool. Field of Ruin.
Okay,
Blighted.
that goes
I'm sorry, I can't
here?
see. Yep.
Okay.
And then just toss the token to the side. So, okay, Pops, it's not the fishing lake. What do you think, though? This is a pretty decent way to spend an evening.
It is. I mean, it's intriguing to look at these, and if I had the time, I'd sit down and read every one of them. And at some point, I'm going to have to figure out how to play this game
Yes, you will.
because it is intriguing from a math standpoint, and from a
Flagstone,
strategy
nice.
standpoint. Okay, this is different, right?
Yep. And then a little foil comment. Nothing fancy. Toss that off to the side. Nice.
So yeah, it's intriguing.
I'll tell you what, guys. If you haven't done it yet, Magic with a beer is a very enjoyable prospect.
Okay, what is that?
That's a split card. Still common.
Okay.
But again, just talking about some of the old school tech, we don't have any of those two-sided cards anymore, but we do have some split cards in these sets.
Oh, that's a common.
There you
See,
go.
get back on track here. Oh, there we go.
Dorada.
Another
Nice.
rare.
Oh, Pop. Yes.
And there's a
Ponder.
ponder.
My
Where's
God,
this go?
that's going to hang out with Kiki Jiki.
Okay, and that's a common foil.
Let's
right?
let people see this. Guys, Guys, if you're not convinced by now, my God, such a great set. Such a cool product, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna need to buy you like a really basic starter deck.
I think I
Pops,
messed
so you
up
can
here.
learn the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, because again, it's the strategy that's so compelling in terms of learning this. Okay, now that's different.
That's
right?
a rare. So that's a foil rare. That's a Vesuvian shapeshifter. It's
Okay.
I don't know what it's holding right now. Cool card though. Interesting. All right, so you're into the third pack, guys. Looks like with this we have what 10 more afterward.
Yeah, something like. Okay, there's
Boom and bust.
Boom and Bust. So
That's
that's
cool.
That's a rare.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a time shifted card.
Time shifted is here.
Nope, one more. Yep.
There. Okay. You know, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me because I understand I'm a lot slower than probably everybody watching this channel in terms of going through these
We'll get you a
cards.
speed pop. T Fairy, that's a good. Is that a mythic pop?
I don't know. It's
That is a
kinda
mythic.
red.
Okay, cool. So that's going to go here.
Okay, that goes
So,
there.
and that's going to go with the time shifted card. So, guys, we're at 3 mythics. Looks like we've got Krovax, Vesuva, and Teferi. And then just an absolute monster of a time shifted pile. Absolute monster of a time shifted pile. And then, remember, guys, what Pops is highlighting right now is just kind of the really high value targets. That's not even like the mid-grade stuff. You know, I mean, there's still plenty of stuff in here. Commons and uncommons that we still need to grade that might be worth $1 or $2, and then some rares that are between $2 and $10, you know, depending. Like we saw an Urborg earlier. I don't remember if it was this box or last, but you know, just a lot of great reprints, good value.
Well, there's a dual purpose in all this, though, right? I mean, one of the things you're looking for is good value for your money. I get that. That's what everybody's looking for.
Of course.
The other thing, though, if you are playing this competitively or even casually,
Yep.
when you buy into a certain series, you want it to provide you with an advantage over the next guy, right? I mean, you
Potentially.
want to be able to
Yeah.
to build a really nice competitive deck out of it.
What was that rare called? Oh, Mary. Nice. Outswing one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you're looking for competitive pieces to help you, yes, to be competitive with play. That is true.
Okay, so in those terms, in the broader term, or broader way to look at this whole thing, how do you feel about this?
I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Yeah. So to elaborate kind of on what you're talking about a little bit there, Pop, is just the idea of getting reprints that have play value, that are competitive and strategic.
Mm-hmm.
Products like this, with the reprint values that they have, a lot of times card value is associated with play value. It's just, you know, because the higher end game pieces tend to be more costly. Just they tend to be harder to come by. People don't want to let them go as easily.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there's another mythic. Achroma is not going to be on the high value target list by any means. There's a time shifted wastes. Cool card for sure.
Which
That's gonna be over
goes
there.
here?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's another
Foil common. Yeah.
foil.
Or uncommon, excuse me. Yeah, so there's definitely the aspect of, like as a Magic player, a player of the game, I enjoy the fact that they're putting in cards that have strategic and power value to the game itself. Definitely.
So when you jump from one series to the next, like
Pop.
this, is that a good one?
Jeez, yeah. Pact of Negation, guys.
Where's that go?
That's going to go in the rare pile, but it's a high value rare target.
Okay,
And that's
and
a
that
time
guy?
shifted card.
Time shifted goes
Under the wastes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so I mean, sure, if you're trying to like turn the product or whatever, if you're trying to, you know, get a hustle on, I suppose this is a good opportunity, definitely. But from a player's perspective, if you're trying to make your money stretch further for playability, seeing these high value reprints like this gives you leverage in trades or turn in value if you're trying to afford other high-end singles. Nice. Dryad Arbor. Nice. And that's just regular time shifted card. So yeah, I mean this has, I'm super satisfied with this product. As a player, as a value hunter, you know, whatever you want to call it, multiple facets. I definitely am a big fan. And again, that's without us actually looking at the value of the cards. I can't wait for us to do that. That's going to be a very fun prospect. Okay, guys.
Last one, y'all.
Cheers to you.
And let's see if we can come up with something cool here.
What are these gnarled old fishing fingers going to produce for us here, Pop?
Well, luck of the draw. Luck of the draw.
All right, guys. Last pack. Slaughter packed. Not bad.
Okay.
And a little stowaway.
And there we go.
Nice, Pop.
All right. But again, real nice percentage in terms of rares and uncommons and all that other stuff you talk about. Looks good from where I'm sitting.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.